Guys, welcome back to another segment of Makeup and Talk with the real Miss Nellie B. Thank you for stopping in and checking in with me today. Let's get right into the video. So I have been gone for a very long time, and I decided to go onto my YouTube channel to see exactly when the last video that I updated was. Coincidentally, the last video was 2 months ago, and I was absolutely shocked because I was not expecting to be gone that long, right? So basically, it's not like I wasn't working, because I was creating content, doing videos, and every single time I came on front of the camera, give you guys some bit of information, my camera would just stop, delete the video, and I would lose it. And it kept happening. So I was gone mainly out of frustration, and then of course, for some reason, my video just didn't want to do what it needed to do. I think I put a little bit too much primer on my face just now. But I hope you guys are doing well. Today is Sunday. We're in June. We're not quite officially summer yet, but where I live in New York, it's pretty warm. Pretty sure by like mid to late July it's going to start to get cool again because we don't get enough sun. Okay, so I do want to start talking to you about some of the things I've been up to. Let's go ahead and put on my lotion here. Well, before I do all that, let's talk about a couple changes in my life. Like I said, I looked back on my last videos and I noticed that some of the things that's happened in my life I did not share with you guys. And one of those things was the fact that I got a cat. I did get a cat a couple months ago. I may have like mentioned him a tiny bit, but for the most part, I have not mentioned him. I have not gone into detail about my little bundle of furry joy. Now he's not a kitten. He's a full-on adult cat. When I got him, I was told that he was 5 years old. I got him because his previous owner had passed away. So basically, I rescued him from going to a shelter, right? So that's what I did. And he's great, okay? He did have a couple accidents at my house, and his early, like within the first month of me having him, he had a couple accidents, and of course I wanted him, so I cleaned it up as soon as I saw it, which was like basically as soon as he did it, because I walked right into the room and it was there. He was like, hey. So basically that's what happened, right? So I did go through those things with him, and he is definitely his own cat. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, he doesn't like to do anything that reminds him that he's a cat. Okay, like absolutely not. He refuses to sleep in his bed that I got for him. Like he either wants under my table, in my closet, or in my bed. So he has not been in my room. Like we have been trying to keep him out of the room, so he has not been there. So when I come out some days, he's either on the chair or he's under the bed, under the table. And I made a blanket for him because in the wintertime I have this blanket that I made for my bed that I absolutely love. And it's crocheted, and he would flex like he's kneading dough on that blanket. And what started happening was he was shredding it. Now I don't want to say he knew what he was doing, because then like he's purposely destroying my stuff. But I went ahead and I made his. And when I first made it, he was like, what is this? He didn't want to have any part of it. No part of it. But I took my blanket, because my blanket was still on the bed. So I took my blanket off, and I just left his. It was really small, little rectangle, as big as him, and he's a big boy. So I noticed one day he walked up on it, he started smelling it, and then he started kneading it. So I was like, thank God, because that's what I want, right? I wanted him to use that instead of my blanket. I kind of messed up my eyebrow just now. We're just gonna we're gonna see where it goes. So, you know, he did that. He does that, and I took my blanket off the bed. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like, he is not easy to take care of, okay? Because, like I said, he is his own person. When he does not get his way, he throws a tantrum, and like he climbs the wall by the door because he wants me to let him out. Now, my mom is my downstairs neighbor, so he would go and stand in front of her door so she can let him in, because he's mad at me. But he doesn't make noise. He doesn't meow. He just sits at her door with his back to me, like in protest that I made him listen, or try to make him listen, or I disciplined him in some way. So he was not happy about it. So that's what he does. Okay. So and he does it all the time. So him and my boyfriend has a love-hate relationship going on, because he loves my boyfriend when he loves me. Like, honestly, I'm a person with the food, okay? Now, if it's just me and him at home, of course he wants to be all in my face. But for the most part, it's all about them two. You know, they're the guys. The guys want to hang out with the guys. He don't want to be with me. At the beginning, I did feel some type of way about it, but I got over it, because I'm like, you know what, that's fine, because that means I have more time with myself. I don't have to pet you as much. You know, I don't have to tell you get down off of things, because that's you and him. You and him can do that. And basically that's what they do. Like, my cat name is Nori. Okay, he's beautiful. And all you hear is like, Nori, get down. Nori, stop. Nori this. Nori that. I'm like, I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to do it, because Nori wants to be with him. Right? All the time. And like, he drops his sweat, like, I think this is him playing. He drops his sweatshirt on the cat, right? And not hard, just like drops it. And the cat runs and comes right back and looks at him like, my dude, oh, I thought we were better than this. Right? He would toss tissue at him. He would run. Same look again, all the time, you know. One of the things that Nori does right now is he claws at my yellow, she has really cute, I had this really cute yellow chair, and Nori would claw at it. I still have it, but had as in it was cute. The only chair I had before I got my little love seat, okay? And Nori would claw at it, and then he would climb it, and he would not use his scratch and post. Now, I got him 2 scratch and posts, and that cat's like, yeah, no, that's for cats, and I'm definitely a human. I do not do scratch and post, okay? That is his little attitude. So you hear Nori stop, Nori this all the time, you know, and I'm just like, I can't with you, you know. I tell him stop. He don't want to stop. Maybe it's terrible of me that I'm not forceful with him. So if you guys can see, like, my eyebrows isn't as dark as my hair, because this one, like I told you before, is a brown pomade. It's not like a dark brown. It's just brown. So it's not that dark. Okay, so that's what Nori does, but Nori loves it. I mean, I guess it's along the lines of those children that act really bad, but the only attention is, any attention is good attention, so they'll take the bad attention too, right? And that's basically what he does. But the problem is, we give him attention all the time. He just want to tear up stuff, okay? And he doesn't want to be told not to. So that, you know, that's what we deal with, okay? And he's lovable. It took him a long time to get used to us, of course. It took him a long time to get used to things. Like, he is an indoor cat, and I am determined to do 2 things with him. 1, take him on a walk with a leash, because I know he's not a dog. Everyone keeps telling me he's not a dog. I know he's not a dog, but it is nice for him to get outside. 2, put him in the pool. Like, I want to get him a pool. It gets really hot, and it's been really hot. And I haven't really been off to spend that much time with him and play with him like I want to. So when I do get my time off, which I told you guys in the last video I posted, that I do take like a week off from work to do to do things, and I think I'm going to take that week. I stopped because I'm looking for the right brush. Okay, I just had it. I think I threw it back. Okay, so I'm gonna take a week off to enjoy my birthday, you know. So guys, I'm gonna be using this again. You have not seen me use it. It's that shimmer shadow, because when I did the video that I used with this got deleted, so I'm gonna be using this today. So let me just get that on right now. All right, it's really cute shimmer. It's wet. I love it. So so everyone is like, he is not a cat, he's not gonna like that. Oh, I want to see the video of that when he, you know, when you put him in the pool. I want to see his reaction. I'm like, fine, I'll show you. You know, I don't care. And the thing is, right, guys, I love my cat. I do. This morning, because I've been speaking in past tense of events that had happened. This morning, like, I can't do anything without him being, like, literally attached to me, okay? If you're on my Facebook page, or I'm not sure if I posted it on my Instagram, you would see I'm sitting on the bed and he's next to me. His paw is, like, touching me. It's almost like you are not allowed to leave without telling me where you're going type of movement, okay? And so, he's sleeping. So I am in the restroom doing whatever I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna say. He walks into the bathroom, saunters in there, expecting me to pet him while I'm busy. He doesn't care what I'm doing. He just wants my hands on his body now. And after that, he started going, like, he started attacking the shower curtain. And I just sat there and I watched that cat, and I'm just like, really, sir? That's what we're gonna do? It's early in the morning. But no, he's attacking the shower curtain. Him and the shower curtain is like enemies. So they're fighting in the bathroom. All right. And I'm like, I wonder if he would be upset if I put him in there, turn the water on it. You know, and it's not to be mean. Like, you know, I feel like cats hate water because it's a learned behavior, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a zoologist out there, or I don't know, people that study animals that know it's innate in their nature that they need to hate water. But I feel like it's a learned behavior because we bathe puppies, right? We bathe them. We make sure they're clean. They smell good. We don't bathe kittens. Okay? Like, come on now. So I feel like if they hate water, it's because when they were babies, we didn't put them in the water. You know? I feel like that's what it is. But I always wonder, like, would he be mad if I did that? So I'm using a purple color because the shimmer is purple. I just wanted to, like, see what it looks like together. It looks crazy because my shadow is white. But that's okay. So, you know, I figured they only hate it because we didn't put them in there. So if we had put them in there when they were babies, then maybe they would love it. There are some cats that like it, right? So I figured it could be that type of situation. We'll see. We will see when the time comes. But I'm not going to just throw him in the water. I'm going to get a small little basin or a pool and fill it with water, and then just leave it there for him to decide if he wants to get in. And then I did see these little toys on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I can find it in the pet store, or the pet section at the store, with little, like, mechanical fish that you can use. And you can put it in the water, and cats would, like, love it. You know, he's slowly learning that he's a cat. I see him playing, but for the most part, he's still a human. Like, don't even try to tell him otherwise. Okay, like, not even trying to be funny. Like, that is his mentality. Do not tell him he's a cat. Those are fighting words, okay? But so he does that. But he gotten sick. I realized that he's sick. He's been, like, eating my plants. Another reason why he's been throwing up, because he's been eating my plants, okay? And making himself sick. And because of that, oh gosh, I did this so wrong. I normally don't put my dark brown up here like this, but we're just gonna work it out and see what it looks like. So he's been eating my plants and making himself sick, and I decided, that he needs some cat grass. And of course, one of my coworkers, she has a whole bunch of cats, and so she told me about it, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll get him some cat grass. Maybe he needs some of that. And so I bought it, and he smelt it and was like, how did you know this is what I need? And he just went to town. I'm just using random brushes on my face. I'm not sure it's gonna mess up my makeup. It may not. I don't know. But he's just been going to town, okay, on the on the cat grass. My boyfriend put it in the dirt, and right now it's dying. Because from what I've learned, you're not supposed to disrupt the roots of a plant. You're not supposed to disturb them. And when we got the cat grass, the first thing he did was rip apart the roots, right? I don't know why he did it, but he ripped apart the roots, and now his cat grass is dying. It's dead, like, you can't, it's not gonna come back to life, okay? Like, it's done. So, that's what happened to his plant, so he still munches at it a little bit, because he's probably like, I don't even care if it dies. I just need some, I just need something. So right now, guys, what I'm going in with is a dark purple. I already ruined my face, so going in with a dark purple, and then I'm gonna come back with the shimmer here. But so with Nori, that's what's going on. I actually have him because he is sick. He has some bugs. He has worms, and I don't know how he got worms, because he has been in my house. He has not left the house. I don't keep a dirty house. Like, I make sure there's no food out for him to eat. So I'm just trying to understand how he got worms. So my theory is that when I received him, he already had worms. That's my theory. He probably just got them. I don't know how. And then now they have manifested themselves, and I see them. So his normal hangouts, my bed, my room, is off limits, and he's not having that. Like, he is a total tantrum going on, total meltdown, sneaking into my room like mad dash, and I gotta chase him out. That's what we're doing these days. So, and then he gets mad, and I have to tell him, nope, you're not allowed. Of course, he's a cat, so he doesn't really understand, like, the issue. Like, so what, Mom? I got worms. Imagine that conversation if he knew, like, the worms was a problem. I don't even know if he knows he got worms, but I saw it and I freaked out. And worms are disgusting. Like, all bugs are disgusting, but worms are absolutely disgusting, and it's not something that I take lightly. So, I finally got him a vet. From the time I got him, I've been looking for a vet, and I have actually been really mad, like, dang, everyone's cat now is sick or needs shots all of a sudden because I have a cat. But that's just me being irrational. I tend to have irrational thoughts all the time. One of the eyeliners that I use is definitely this green one. I find that the green looks a lot better on my face than any other color, so I only use the green. Okay, so that's what's happening with my fur baby. Oh, I think I posted a picture on my Facebook page of him, and when I first got him, he had this really cute collar with a bow tie on it. And from the time I got him, he's been scratching at his neck, around his neck all the time. I'm thinking, oh, because he was losing a lot of hair. I said, well, maybe because there's a lot of fur buildup, that's why he's scratching around his collar so much. But no. A little monster was scratching off his collar. I guess he was trying to get it off, but it was on there securely. I don't think he ever had a collar. So it was on there securely. And so he managed one day, I came home and he managed to get his bow tie off. Like his bow tie is completely ripped off. He looked like a gentleman. He looked like a proper gentleman is what I used to say, right? Is what I was saying. When he had his collar on, his bow tie. Now he looks like a hooligan. Like he about to tear some stuff up. And when he give you that look like, why are you looking at me? You know he about to get in some mess. That's what he looks like now. Okay? And I just can't believe it. But he stopped scratching after that bow tie got off. He stopped scratching his neck. I said, I see now. I should have picked up on that sucker. I mean, what could I have done? Because I wasn't taking his collar off. I was not doing it. Oh, he officially now has an ID tag. I was so proud when I got it, you know? And so, it says Nori on it. And he learned how to walk without us hearing him coming. So that's something else that we're dealing with. Okay, he freaks us out all the time. Like, what the heck? Where's the cat? He's like right there looking at you like, hey, what? What is it? I see you're trying to leave. You're not going to leave without me. Like, that's what he does, you know? Lately, because he hasn't been able to roam in the bedroom or the bathroom, he has been running out of the house and sitting on the steps in the morning when I go to work and refuse to go back inside. Now, thankfully, I live in an apartment, so, and my mom's my downstairs neighbor, so it's not like he is going outside on the steps. So I would leave him in the hallway with my door cracked, and he comes and goes that way. And then if she's home and she forgets that I tell her that my door is open, he comes to visit her. And of course, she talks her talk. Your cat was in my apartment all day. I said, you know he loves you. You know he do. I'm sorry, guys. Like, when I put this on, I'm always touching my my eyelid every single time I put my top mascara on. I love this thing. So this is, and I think I demoed it the first time. It's the super voluminous mascara from, I think it's L'Oreal. I think that's who it is. And I wasn't sure if I liked it the first time, but I can tell you guys, I am absolutely in love with this thing. I wear it all the time because look, these are just my lashes. I'm not going to put on the other ones because it takes too long to get it on. So with just my lashes alone, you know, it looks amazing. So I like it. Yeah. But so that's what he's been doing, okay? So let's come off of Nori for a minute. I have a few more minutes left before I'm done with this look. You know, I know I don't do a full face because of COVID and whatnot, but even before then, I really didn't do a full face. Because, you know, like I was telling you guys, my face get really, like, greasy and oily, and I don't like that. I don't like a greasy, oily looking face, so. Oops. I did not want that on my lash line because I get powder in my eyeball. I didn't want it there. But, so, work. Let's skip work. Work was a topic I was going to talk about. We're gonna skip work and we're gonna talk about what I've been up to. All right, so I date a landscaper, painter, and his card says and more. I'm still trying to figure out what's the and more, but that's who I date, okay? And his goal is to turn me into a master gardener. My goal is not, because I do not like dirt. Like, dirt is not my thing. You know, no matter how much I tell him I hate dirt, it's like it goes over his head. So my backyard was like basically a den of weeds, okay? Like, it's just weeds. So I'm trying not to open the rest of my mascaras, but I think I will open. One of these is, I love this here. If you guys ever tried it, it's called Lots of Lashes from Maybelline. It's the Blackest Black. I try not to use them both, like open too much at once. But I really didn't want to put on, well, maybe after I open this, I really didn't want to put on like two different ones, but let's try it. Okay, so yeah, so he's a gardener or landscaper, right? So my backyard was like a den of weeds. Now I thought it was pretty because it's super green in the spring, fall, summer. It's really green, right? Doesn't turn brown, but it is just weeds. It is, right? And he's like, oh, your backyard's full of weeds. So, like, that was my reaction. So, and you don't want to do nothing about it? No. Then he said, what do you want for your backyard? So I told him what I wanted. But then, you know, I got pushed back by my neighbor, who is my mother. Like, she got upset because I wanted to do things to the backyard. So I just scrapped my plans because who really want to hear that noise? Not me, right? So I scrapped it. Well, he took it upon himself without telling me, okay, till after the fact, and sprayed my whole backyard with weed killer. The whole entire thing. So it looked like a barren wasteland of brown and yellow crap. And I'm like, what did you do? He was like, oh, you got to pull those up. They're no good. They're weeds and stuff. You can't just have them there. So I'm back there in the dirt. The thing that I hate the most with bugs and stuff, even more stuff that I hate. Okay? Trying to get that mess out. Because I can't just look at a mess. That's just not me. I can't just look at it. And so I'm cleaning it up the best I can. My body aching, hurting like crazy. Trying to get my backyard to look a certain way. You know, absolutely hate it. And he would, and then when I think I'm making headway, he would come back and spray some more. And I would get so angry because I'm like, there is no end to his madness. It is his madness because it was not orchestrated by me. It was not like he did not get permission. He did not get permission to do that. So his madness, right? I never put on lipstick that matches my eyes. Ever. And I don't care. I like color. I want to try this. I have this push-up lipstick from NYX, right? That I like. Let's put a little bit on my face. If I could open it. I can't. Is it pull? It's pull. Just put a little bit of something here in the middle. Break up the color a little bit. If I can. Just I like that a lot. So anyway, I've been doing that. So now that I've been pulling things out of my backyard and trying to make it look decent, I've also been making plans on what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we do have in my backyard. I should vlog it because this is also a vlogging channel, right? We do have a spot back there where we can have flowers. There's one part that I cleared up. I cut down so many weed trees. It's ridiculous, right? So there's spots on there where I can put some flowers, some plants. And my goal is for my backyard is not to have a whole bunch of flowers back there because one thing I can't stand is bees. Okay, I want to have plants that have a little bit of bud that create as little buds, perennials that grow back every year, so I don't have to keep planting. And but outside of that, I don't want to do that. So in the front yard, I've been pulling up stones in the front, bring them to the back for an edge, and to try to like separate where the flower bed is and the actual yard. And then I'm going to get planter boxes, the standing ones, because from what I understand, our soil is not, you shouldn't plant any like food in the soil because it's not great because of we had like a factory here that was creating goods a long time ago, and they said the dirt, they had to test the dirt and it wasn't the best, so I'm not gonna put any food there. I know my mom wants to plant herbs and stuff, so we're gonna get at minimum 2 planter boxes. Um, and we're gonna put that down. And I was cooking last night. And they said I want beets, so I'm definitely in one of my boxes. I'm gonna have beets in one of them. But yeah, so. But that's all I've been doing lately. I have always been thinking about vlogging. So I talk about it all the time, and I just haven't done it. Okay. I should put something in that corner since it's permanent. I just wiped it off, but oops. I should put something in there. But here's the look for right now, guys. It's actually really cute. I'm kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say bummed about the whole darkish look, but it's cool. It's cool because the shimmer is the focal point of the whole thing. You know, I don't really want to overshadow that. That's the whole point of the look, was using the shimmer. So yeah, but here it is. I actually do have, you can see I do have some purple in my hair, or lavender in my hair. Thanks guys for stopping in. See you on the next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm still trying to grow. I'm actually trying to come on here every single Sunday to give you guys a video of whatever comes to mind. I do love coming here and talking with you guys. So please like, comment, share my channel, share my videos. Help me get to at minimum 10 subscribers. I am still at 7. All right guys, thank you, and see you in the next one. Toodles.